Hello everyone, I hope so everyone is fine. I'm Pillarman. Today we are going to see how to design a sliding effect button design, something like this, using Elementor Free Plugin. Without delay, let's watch it. After getting into the Elementor page builder, just drag and drop the button widget from the left panel to the section. After dropping it, just give some name. I'm just giving us slide left. If you want to change any options here, you can change it. After that, go to the style tab. In the style tab, I'm just going to give some font styling options. So based on your requirement, you can have your own font styling options. After that, in the text color option, you can have your own color based on your requirement. So I'm going to have the purple color based on my requirement. After giving the color, next thing is that in the background type, the color needs to be completely transparent. The next thing is that you need to click the hover option. The text color here, it needs to be white. In the button effect, the background color will be purple color. So if we have the text color is white, so it will look good. So I'm just giving text color is white. So based on your requirement, you can have your own colors. So the background type in the hover option, the color will be completely transparent. So the next thing is that the border radius will be 0 because we going to have the crisp, sharp edges buttons. If you want to have a border radius, you can have it, but for the sliding effect, it will not look good. To perform the sliding effect option, you can't change any options here in the styling option. You need to go to the advanced tab. After getting into the advanced tab, the first thing that you need to perform is that you need to go to the positioning. In the positioning, the width, it needs to be changed as inline auto. So why we changing inline auto, which I will explain at the end of this video. So the next thing is that you need to go to the option border. In the border type will be solid. And next thing, for the slide left, where I'm going to sliding it from left to the right. If I have a border in the left side, it will look good, where the width will be 0 for all except for the left, where you need to give some value. I'm just giving us 4. So the color, which will be the same color as purple, so it will look good. Next thing is that go to the hover. You need to perform the same options. So the border type will be solid. So all the width will be 0 except the left, where you need to give the same value. So the normal and the hover, the value of the left will be the same value as 4. So the color in the hover, it needs to be the same color, the purple. So the next thing, the sliding effect magic, which we going to perform using the box shadow option. Click the box shadow where the color needs to be the same color. If you want to have a different color, you can have it, but I'm just going to have the same color as purple. The horizontal, where we need to give the value, so I'm giving value as 150. Why I'm giving 150 is because the width of this button, which is somewhat nearest to this particular value as 150. So you need to give somewhat higher value more than the width of this button. So I just gave 150. If you have the width of this button somewhat bigger than what you're seeing in this video, you need to give somewhat higher values. You can see now when I hover this button, you can see a solid purple color with a blurry rectangle. The next thing is that we need to make as a solid rectangle. I just going to give the blur as 0. So now you can see when I hover it, there is a rectangle solid which is coming outside the button at the right side. It is outside the button, which is need to be come inside this button. So you need to give the position as inside instead of outline. So now you can see the magic comes here. So you can see the button getting sliding from the left to the right. So let me update it and let me go to the page and let me refresh it. So you can see, I can see the slide left button. When I hover it, it comes Awesome. It's awesome, right? Why I gave position as with inline auto is because, see, if I give default, you can see here the entire button will have a width to the complete column of that particular section. Got it, right? If I click update here, and if I go to the page, and if you see in the front end of the website, if you hover here in the white space, that particular effect will appear here. The effect should not appear something like this. The effect needs to be appear when I hover on the button. So that's why we are making the position width as inline auto. You got it, right? Like this, you can also design other effects like sliding right and sliding top and sliding bottom. How to design those effects? It is very easy. So if you are very lazy in doing all these options, you can directly come to the website builder. In the builder, you can see there is a post sliding effect hover buttons. So I will give the direct link of this particular post. You can come here to this post. So before getting all these effects in your website, the first thing that you need to do is that scroll below in this page and click here and click this clicking here link. By clicking here, you can download the e-add-ons plugin. After getting the e-add-ons plugin, you can go to your website and you can install that particular plugin. After installing it and activate in your website, you can come here and you can just click copy this button. After copying it, go to your website in the Elementor page builder, right click here. Don't click this paste option, that is core Elementor paste option. Instead, click this icon. You can see the magic where all the icons will be pasted with the exact effect. So you can use these options in your projects based on your needs. I hope so you learned something new today. I hope so you like this video. If you really like this video, just subscribe channel and like this video and share with your colleagues. I will come up with a more interesting design in another interesting video. Until then, signing off. Thanks for watching. Bye.